Hello and welcome to Gamereactor Live.
Hello.
Today we're waving.
We're waving. It's a new thing we're doing. Yeah.
I think we're bringing it back.
Waving?
Yeah.
Let's bring back waving.
And I guess you did that to tie it into the waves in AC4.
Can I go now?
No, we got 2
What time
hours
is it?
before.
2
hours. We're
2
streaming
hours
2
with
hours. So we're playing AC4 Black Flag.
We are.
The best one in the series. No.
Almost.
But yeah, we're
Almost
continuing
the best one in
our
the series.
Assassin's Creed series of streams. We've gotten to the 4th chapter.
Yep. We've done AC1, AC2, and AC3.
Yeah.
We skipped Brotherhood and Revelations.
Yeah.
So this is,
Yeah, we're just playing the good ones.
Shut up.
Yeah, we've gotten to 4. We're playing it. We're starting out on Xbox One to show that, and we'll play the beginning on that. We'll attempt, and then I have my save. Not that far into the game.
I'm really disappointed when I started.
I
started playing
a lot
on
of
a save before. And it's just like you don't even have. You
didn't even like you just died.
You didn't. Yeah, I died a couple of times getting used to the controls again.
But yeah, I didn't play. I played the first hour like 10 times for capture because things didn't go well. No. Yeah, I collected a lot of like stuff in the first area, so that's what I did. But should we just jump in?
I think so.
Well,
yeah.
we should say we have a lot of prizes like we always do.
Oh, let's talk about that first.
Yeah.
I think we have a lot of stuff. You can see it right here. We have. Let's go through this first. There's a little binoculars, a map, a skull. It's actually a candle.
Wait, actually, Doris is standing here because he wants to help out, but he also wants to say something. Probably that he.
No.
He beat the boss yesterday that we talked about. So let's get the headphones. He's standing so patiently and waiting.
Yeah, because these ones are some of the biggest ones I've ever seen, actually.
But he says he beat the thing. Let's. We don't have evidence.
He didn't really.
You saw how it went.
Yeah. He was crying.
I don't know why I'm holding this.
When you switch to the PS4, I have the video evidence.
Oh, right. Yeah, sure he does.
I deleted that.
He captured it from YouTube. Put himself in there. We have editing stuff here. He just edited it. Anyway.
Let's get the full screen. I don't want to look at my face. Get on the...
I want to look at your face. I love your face. Anyway, we also have... You just want to go through this now. We have... can I get the other camera, please? Thank you.
That's how you present things next to... It's so people know the size of the game.
Yeah.
You can win the game.
You can win the game.
We have 2 copies on Xbox One.
2 copies for Xbox One. A ton of small stuff, like towel.
I don't think that's small stuff. That's a big thing.
The towel's pretty big.
Yeah.
And then of course
like
we have
postcards.
Postcards.
Coins. I think these are pretty cool.
The coins are nice. Yeah. It says ooh. Doubloons. Actually, it's a kind of a plastic metal thing. Yeah.
I made it sound so cool. Yeah, but they're sort of, I don't know.
They're goldish.
They're like, not really, but they're better than plastic.
Of all this stuff, you really wish you could win the coins.
I would probably pick this one. That's pretty cool.
That one's actually really nice.
I mean, let's be honest, the thing you want is that one. Let's cut to the hip-hop cam. That thing, the box. Can you see it better?
We've shown this box so many times.
Yeah, but that's because it's so cool.
It's so big.
I don't know if we can barely fit it out the door, I think, but we'll see.
We could fit you in there.
Yeah.
I think. We're going to give that out.
Yeah.
At some point during the stream. We're going to give out the next biggest thing, which is the regular collector's edition.
No, this is not. This is just a figurine, actually.
This is just a figurine. I thought it was a game as well. Okay. Yeah, we have
so you don't get the game with this. Height 22 centimeters.
It's a big
material thing. PVC.
That is good stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we're going to give that out over the stream.
Yeah.
And yeah, just hang out in the chat with us. We'll ask questions at some point. Give out stuff.
Give us tips.
Give us tips.
Tell us we're nice.
Ask questions.
Bribe works.
I'm still waiting for the cookie I was promised in
Are you?
the first one. You were supposed to give me a cookie because I was really good at AC1.
Yeah.
Turned out, according to the chat.
I thought that was a joke, but okay.
I'm so disappointed.
I'm disconnected, so I hope people didn't say anything fun here, because I
Technology is failing us. Do you want me to start the game?
yeah, I do.
All right.
So let's hear the cutscene. So this part I know so well.
You do, right? We're gonna go straight from the beginning. Edward Kenway, which is the main character we can see on the screen there, he's the grandfather of Connor in Assassin's Creed
So actually,
3.
let me ask this. Maybe we should wait when we see the opening, because I played the opening, and even though I know it really well, there's something that confused me a little bit.
Okay.
But maybe that's because I didn't play a lot further. But
You're-
let's watch it, and then,
Yeah.
let's do that.
Yeah.
You can press the done button.
Oh, there's a done button. Next gen. have done buttons.
So maybe, Dora, can you help me with this chat? Because it keeps disconnecting and says it will reconnect, but it won't. So if you said something funny, wait a couple of minutes and then say it again so we can read it.
Yeah, please do.
That's
Look-
I feel like that's kind of what we do as well. Just
Say
reuse the jokes.
Yeah, we do that all the time. Here we go.
Oh, dude.
So, yeah. As you can see already, a big thing here in this game is water.
Well, I feel like I don't know if I have the PS4 sound on and not the Xbox One.
I have no idea. I don't hear anything.
We do? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's actually.
So do we want to fix that?
Technology is not our strong suit today.
We have the sound of the PS4 and we're playing the Xbox One. Do you have the sound on the Xbox One on the stream? Yeah. Okay, let's just. I guess we'll live without. So we can't hear, but we know this part.
We know
Sort
this
of.
part.
So you're Edward Kenway right now.
I am Edward Kenway.
Is
Fighting
this like
pirate.
is this something they did for me behind the camera? They know I prefer the PS4, so just when we're playing the Xbox One, I just get a little bit of PS4 sound in my ears.
Could be.
I think this is an awesome opening to the game.
Yeah.
Best opening. Gets you right in the action. This is super fun. And even though I played it like 10 times because different versions and capturing and all this different stuff, a lot of this was actually okay.
Yeah.
I think.
And if you played Assassin's Creed 3 or were watching the stream last time, there was a lot of boat stuff. There was some boat stuff in Assassin's Creed 3 as well. It was really a technology demo for what would become Black Flag.
Yeah. I actually remember that E3 where they showed it off at they had showed off AC3 at Ubisoft, and then later in the evening, Sony is having their press conference, and that's actually where they showed the boat stuff off for the first time. I remember like being, wow, this is crazy.
It is. It's incredibly well made. Just the feeling.
Also, going from Revelations and like there were nothing like it before. You know, all of a sudden you just have the boat stuff and it works so well, and
Yeah, that's really
so many games can't do driving. You know, I feel like a lot of open world games have problems doing cars, and then the boat stuff here is just, I thought that would be hard to do, and it works really well.
And you think like the boat stuff wouldn't. What does it have to do with Assassin's Creed,
Yeah.
right? And they still managed to do it really well and fits into the story, and the way you can climb around on the ships and everything is still very much Assassin's Creed. And it's just this third-person thing going.
Yeah, and you see him like moving the wheel and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's incredibly well made.
So right here, Edward Kenway, is he just a normal dude?
He's just a normal dude. He's gone from the old world to the new world.
What does that even mean?
From Europe to America.
Oh, okay.
Or to the Caribbean to basically get rich.
Yeah, so he's just a normal sailor.
Yeah, here we
I
are with the
remember this.
flashbacks. Here he is with his wife. They're obviously really poor, and he wants to make a lot of money.
Yeah,
so
it's like he
goes
says
to-
he has like 2 years and then turn the money and then he'll come back or something.
Yeah, her father doesn't approve of the marriage, etc. So he's gonna. And we keep, as always, we keep talking over
Yeah.
over what to say in the game. But I hope that's okay.
But so he has no connection to either the assassins or the Templars.
No, exactly. He's just
Yeah,
a guy
okay.
who's gone to make.
That's
some
what I
money.
thought, but I was like, is that really the thing?
No, he's not a member of the Assassin Order. And it's I really like that we've had like Ezio. Altair was a member of the Assassins from the beginning. Ezio had his whole revenge thing going, then it got more and more involved with the Apple of Eden stuff. And Connor had a kind of a revenge story as well when his family was killed by, or his entire tribe was wiped out by the Templars. But Kenway, he's a regular guy. Who wants to
Actually, we have talked about that in previous streams, actually, I think. And I sort of like that about him, that it wasn't some big thing. You know, sometimes you can be a little bit too much in some games that's like the hero is too heroic in a way, and it sort of makes sense that he's just like, he's just him, you know?
Yeah. And now to make the game actually playable.
Oh yeah, you're broken.
You non-inverted people.
Well, when we played earlier on PS4, you started inverted the other axis as well.
Yeah, because at home I'm playing Final Fantasy 2. I dug up one of my old PlayStation 2s and started playing Final Fantasy 12.
Oh, 12, okay. I was like, Final Fantasy 2, that's proper old school.
That's proper old school. But no, Final Fantasy 12, never finished it. And the camera there, the x-axis, is inverted by default, and you can't change it. So I got.
But that's the weird axis to invert.
It's the worst axis to invert. It's really annoying. It took quite a long time to get used to it. Oh, we're in the chat.
Yeah.
We have. Wow, that's not.
People want to see gameplay.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
We're gonna play 2 hours for people wondering. That's
I
the
see
standard TRTV thing. You inverted controlled.
Over.
Yeah.
You're so wrong. You have no idea what you get from missing out on inverted control.
I actually used to be inverted. And then there was some game where I couldn't be, and then I learned to play it all the way. There's some Nintendo 64 game.
It seriously doesn't work for me at all.
No, but
I just keep like the camera goes.
Yeah, I know. But if there's a game you want to play and you can't play the other way, then you learn to do it.
Yeah, like the X-axis and
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 12. It's true. But yeah, trying to get back to non-inverted is really.
Keep talking.
It looks. I played this on Xbox 360. It looks really good on
Yeah.
X. I mean, it looked good on the previous gen as well. But
I think this Xbox One is the only platform I haven't played it on before today.
Fucking pirates.
But yeah, it does look really good.
it does. And here he meets someone from the Assassins, and now he's gonna hunt them down.
Yeah. And so this I also played a lot, and I actually think this is a really good intro, sort of tutorial mission. Sets up the story nicely. It's pretty fun to do, and it's a good way of learning how to control the character.
Yeah.
Are you fast running now?
Yeah. And I really like how Kenway straight away knows all the assassin moves. Like all the jumps and he
Yeah,
moves
but I
like
mean,
an
it's not like, it sort of makes sense that he would know it though. It's not something that you need to be an assassin to know.
No.
And I think this was the game where they changed the 2-button hold, right? Now it's only the right trigger. You don't have to hold A on Xbox and X on PlayStation.
That's nice.
Where are you going?
I actually don't.
Can I do this?
No.
You're going the wrong way.
I am?
Yeah.
You played it so many times then. Can you take the synchronization while you're at it?
Yeah, but that's up here.
It feels weird not to be playing actually. Do you want to switch seats?
No, I'll just do this part. Oh yeah, you're inverted. I was like, why is the camera there? Damn, that's crazy.
It's the only way to play.
That is so crazy.
You better start learning.
Whoa. I can't do that. All right, I'll try. Yeah, but you need to go up here.
A part of the story is that Kenway is always drunk. And of course.
What? Why didn't he? Okay, but that's where you need to go.
Yep. Of
This
course
is terrible. This is the opening of the level. We're gonna hit the jump. Oh, the worst about this is when I get home today. Oh, damn, and I'm gonna play it. Let's be honest, play Destiny. This inversion stuff is gonna screw me over. Why didn't he want to jump here? Why doesn't he jump there? All right, it works here. That's so weird.
And of course, jumping through the trees thing is back. And yes, we talked about that last time, like climbing in the trees. When they showed that the first time for Assassin's Creed 3, it's just like, okay, this is not going to work. How is this going to work? And it's actually really good.
Yeah.
It's a nice, it opens up a lot of more ways to navigate the world, which in Assassin's Creed is really important.
Yeah. And you want to do the synchronization here?
Yeah, please. You're the one who's always bugged me. about doing
I would totally
synchronization.
do it. It bugs me when people don't do it. Oh, okay.
But here
I can't do that.
the map here is, if I remember correctly, the map is always open, but you unlock.
Here, I've
placement
played
of-
this when I think we were doing it for something for a capturing video, and I played this with someone, and they jumped down, and I took control and crawled back up and did the synchronization. All right, Dory plays inverted. That is true.
Posh git.
Oh, there we go.
Where's he running?
They more talk about inverted planes. I'm okay being inverted. I will say, because there it makes sense.
Planes, yeah, absolutely.
I did not get the Destiny Platinum yesterday because of the PS4 update. I had problems getting disconnected from Destiny, so I think it'll wait a couple of days.
We
I've
could
been here a
work
couple of hours
together on
today.
this.
Yeah.
And I think we did planning for the stream, etc.
And then you asked me about my new fusion rifle.
And then Nick started talking about Destiny. You guys have no idea how much I know about Destiny without ever having played it. All thanks to Nick.
So you go over to the
Where
right,
I'm going? I'm going that way.
that, and down.
Right. You can actually return to this area later. That's why it's so confusing.
Oh, okay. I haven't done that.
And you can come back here and pick up all the.
I actually started picking up the chests when I was here.
Look, and then the synchronization. Nick.
Yeah, that's what I did as well. You actually don't need to climb up here, but I did that as well. So it's good to get the synchronization. What do you think of the new voice commands on PS4? I actually haven't tried them. I don't have a camera, so I haven't tried those out.
Keep your
Voice-
Okay, so here, I like this part. This, now you actually, it's one of those where you have to keep a certain distance to him.
So I'll actually have to play the game well.
Yeah, sort of.
Always something. Eh?
But I learned, like by doing this so many times, I learned the different routes and figured out which one was faster, and all this stuff was funny. I can only imagine how it is being a game tester. That's a weird route you're doing.
Oh.
You need to get down. Yeah, you're going totally the wrong way. I guess maybe you can do it from here.
Of course I can.
Yeah, but he's getting away from you. Oh, you might have caught up. Oh, he's waiting for you now.
That was easy enough.
Yeah. Okay, apparently all you need is a headset set to use the voice commands. Okay, I didn't turn that on. I turned it off, the voice commands, but I guess I need to check it out.
All right, so here you find some artifacts.
Senor Duncan Walpole.
I'm gonna do one thing because we can hardly hear the sound. I'm guessing you guys do.
Oh yeah, we actually tend to do that even if we have the sound on. Just if someone is watching at home and they can't have the sound on for the stream, it's always nice to have
I
subtitles on.
accept your most generous offer and await
We
your
tend to do that for
final
streams.
wishes.
For capturing video, I think we tend to turn it off.
If you
Actually.
truly possess the
Actually, it looks
information
nicer,
we
but
desire,
oh well.
we have the means to reward you.
Right, so Kenway finds this
Though I
artifact
would not
now
know
on
your
the Dead
face by
Assassin.
sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by yourself.
We'll get into how you win prizes
Therefore,
in a little
come
bit.
to Havana
We'll just do this intro, and I think when we switch over,
Trust
maybe
that
we'll
you
get
shall
into the
protect
Yeah.
the world.
competition.
Suma
Yes,
sumire
we have so much stuff.
But so what happens here? He kills this assassin.
Yep.
Why does he actually kill him?
Something with a boat in the beginning, which is sound we didn't hear. Can't remember. But he hunts him down, takes this artifact, and obviously that assassin was going to sell out the assassins to the Templars.
Yeah, that was the thing, and yeah, he gives you an offer, right?
He's he's offered the Templars this artifact, and he only says that they'll recognize him by
To be just
the
fine.
look of his.
You didn't do the synchronization.
I didn't. Oh,
You,
well.
what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
You're not going to go back and do that?
No.
Okay, all right. I'll pretend that didn't happen.
Oh, we talked about this character.
What are you doing?
I am climbing trees.
Yeah, but you need to hide in the bushes.
Stalking zones. What was I thinking?
So what we're doing, for if people are just joining now, we're playing the opening of Black Flag right here, and then we're actually going to switch over to the PS4 where we have a save that's, I think, I've played about 10 hours, but a lot of the stuff I've done is side quest stuff, so it's not that far into it. It's just about the moment where you unlock the boat stuff.
Yeah.
But we'll cut over to that in just a little bit. And we sort of thought it was fun to show the opening and then also to show the Xbox One version and then show the PS4 version. From what I've seen, they look identical.
Yeah.
And by the way, this is the guy I was talking about.
Yeah, we were talking about the favorite characters
Yeah.
from Assassin's Creed series.
I love this
I think we
guy.
talked about that like in the first stream we did, and here he is, your favorite character.
Yeah.
He's fun. He becomes a
a lot.
pirate later, and you get all happy for him when he gets his own ship.
He's just, I don't know. He's fun, and he also seems like a guy who's, I don't know. He wants to do stuff, but he's also like, oh, I don't want to die, and that sort of, he seems realistic in that way. That he's also, Mr. Bond, trying to get the best out of everything.
Yep. As you were saying, he has the artifact, and he's going to be recognized by the assassin garb that he's wearing. And he has no idea what he's doing.
You put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first
And I like in this game how the assassins, he's eased into the assassins.
Yeah.
He's not interested at all in
Yeah,
actually joining them.
I really like that.
Because their creed and everything they're fighting for, he's not interested. He just wants money.
I also
And it
love
takes a
that
long
the
time.
guy is like, oh, for a moment there I thought you were a pirate. Like, oh, that's so awesome. That's amazing. But I don't know, I feel like we should almost just,
Yeah, let's just
should we-
get to the ship and
Okay.
we'll switch over.
Hardly the
It's a
worst
nice
thing.
yeah, and it's awesome we get to the boat here again already.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm not. Now I know that if I'm ever going to play this game again, I always get this urge to play Assassin's Creed after I've been here for some strange reason.
Yeah.
Now I know that. It's gonna be
Over
hard
saying
to,
no spoilers, please. I think we're going to spoil some of Black Flag today, and we're going to talk about that game.
Yeah, no spoilers. It's tricky. We
Yeah.
definitely spoiled the old games.
Yeah.
We're
I don't think we're going to spoil the big stuff probably, but if you're really worried about spoilers, I would turn off the sound I don't know, if like we're showing later game stuff in. Although it's not that far into it. What
no,
we're going to show.
we're just a
Welcome
few
aboard,
hours.
Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose.
Yeah, I saw you were very spoiler sensitive. I can understand that, but
I get that as well.
There's a strong wind
it's a bit
now.
tricky when you're showing the game like this. So we'll try to not spoil as much as we did with the other games, because in the first game, for example, we spoiled the plot twist in the
Yeah,
first
I
10
feel
minutes.
like
of the stream.
that's so old now as well. This is only a year old. So. All right, so Leslie, can we switch over to PS4?
It's a year old, yeah.
Yeah.
God, I remember I came home, I'd been abroad and came home and just played this. My girlfriend was still abroad,
Yeah.
and I just played this.
All right,
Couldn't stop.
strap in.
Strap in, it's time for the PlayStation 4 version. We just unlocked the ship, and we're now gonna sail off into the
All right, so this is how far in would you say story-wise? Like after what we just seen, you sailed to one city, and it's sort of after that. I've run around a lot in that area and did some collectibles.
Yeah, by now you've come into contact with the Templars. You've been, they screwed you over basically. And now they captured you, and then you stole this ship, basically. And now,
You just shot a ship, so that's why there's loot in the water.
yep.
I'll say also we did. I think there was a stream Rasmus and I did shortly after this game was out, when the first DLC was out, and where were you playing as the guy on the right?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool as well.
He's a freed slave, freed by Edward.
Yeah. So
Just
if you
like
want-
5 minutes ago, just 10 minutes ago.
So if you want to see more of that DLC seemed pretty cool actually.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
I really like that character. He's.
Yeah.
And there we go with the shanties.
Yeah, I actually started. I think I found a couple of those already, where you can, and then you can like, if you can find them in the environment, and then you can choose which ones your sailors are gonna sing.
Yep.
How do you do
I
that?
had these running through my head for.
Yeah, I can imagine. Can you show? Do you remember how to change it?
How to change it actually.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. No. I can't remember. You can change it.
Maybe in the chat. Oh no.
And as you can see, this is just sailing around. I did this for so long, just sailing. Just forgot what I was doing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
The only time I reached something similar, I think I said this before, is in GTA San Andreas. Is driving a motorcycle down the highway, listening to Rage Against the Machine on the radio.
I had a little bit of that with GTA 5, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. There was one of the hip hop radios that I really enjoyed.
I'm not such a big fan of. Am I supposed to? I'm supposed to get off here, right?
Park it.
You can also do like a travel mode where the camera moves even further back. Not a big fan of that. I prefer the close one, even if it takes longer time. It's just so nice. Am I supposed to go to this island? I'm not really sure why. And of course, this game has a lot of the stuff that was in Assassin's Creed 3 as well, with the hunting various animals. It's not as important in this game.
All right, should we get into what we're giving away, like how we're going to do it?
Right.
So we're going to end up. It's going to be several people who are going to win. The two big things are going to be separate, and that's going to be sort of a separate competition. The other ones we're just going to give away to people who are active in the chat. But for the two big ones, we're going to ask a question, right?
Yes. And
it's the same question. We'll pick two winners. So it's sort of the same competition. We just have two winners, right?
Yes. You're going to have to email the answers in. We're going to put everything through a randomizer. Last time we did it, you had to answer in the chat, be the first one to answer. This time, you will get an email address. You send the answer there. We put it through a randomizer, and then we give out
of all the correct answers.
Of all the correct answers. Yeah. Exactly.
So do you want to share the question now?
Yes, this is very much for the Assassin's Creed fans, should be said.
Yeah.
In this game, let's see, we can actually show. Let's show that part. There's always modern day stuff.
Yeah.
In Assassin's Creed. And of course, something big happened at the end of Assassin's Creed 3, so now you're playing a different character. You used to play as Desmond, now you're some random unnamed guy.
In the real world.
In the real world. Yeah. Who is, it's a video game company. Abstergo has become a game developer, and they're using the data from the various animals. So Animus has become, this is not inverted. The Animus have basically become a VR helmet, really easy for people to use, so they use these to capture data for an upcoming game. And of course that is...
That's why we've seen like Far Cry and Watch Dogs, I think, in here as well, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of hidden stuff. Yeah. A lot of fun hidden stuff. Goddamn camera. Like all the books, and there's a lot of games lying around.
And you told me, like, if you play the game a lot, you'll get a lot of figures there for playing.
Yeah,
so I guess I need to
open
get back to that.
Here's your booth, and you unlock like figurines for it. And there's a lot of computers you can hack. There's a whole big thing here. But with the question we're going to ask now, and the answer will go to live@Gamereactor.
Yeah, live, so LIVE at Gamereactor.dk is where you need to send the answer. What? No, .dk.
And yeah, the question we're going to ask, somewhere in these offices, like some doors are, you open up more and more, you can hack all these computers and stuff. But somewhere in this office, there's a poster for an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, and just put the answer in the subject line.
Yes, and this game is still an unknown. It hasn't been announced. We just have the title.
I guess we don't even know if it's gonna be a game.
No, we don't. Yeah. We don't know.
But the title of that game is what we want.
Yes, it's hidden away. A small poster somewhere in the office is the title of an Assassin's Creed game. We want to know which game that is.
Yeah.
And you email that to live@Gamereactor.dk.
Should be down here somewhere.
Oh, it is at the bottom. Nice. This is the Just email it in there.
Yeah, and we'll check the email at the end of the stream, and we'll pick 2 winners. One will win this lovely figure here.
Yep.
I'll put it more center. And the other one will win the big collector's edition. That's a PS3.
Can we get
with a huge-
Can we get the hip hop cam again? Can I just? This is.
Maybe
this is
turn it around.
big.
Show like there's a lot of stuff
There's
in
a
it.
lot of stuff in here.
Yeah.
So 2 winners will be picked out of the correct answers, which you'll email us at live@gamereactor.dk.
But that, of course, is not all. You can also win the other stuff we have here in the 2 games. And we'll just pick people in the chat who are active, who ask questions, who have good comments. We'll give that away.
So talk to us, and maybe you'll have a romantic candlelight dinner.
That is a very
the
romantic
skull.
candle.
It is very romantic.
Yeah.
Very romantic, yeah.
Fitting for Halloween, actually.
It is. It'd be a romantic Halloween dinner. Right. So, you guys are on the case. Don't give it
See
away.
if we
in
have
the
any
chat.
questions.
That's not good for you.
This will be the last before the Unity. So the plan is, we're still checking up on things, but I think the plan is still we'll play Unity single player in 2 weeks on the Wednesday, and then stream the co-op on the Thursday on when the game is released. And it sounds like we're getting the game on Xbox One. So I think you need to get the Xbox One version to play with us in the co-op stream.
Right.
But yeah, I'm checking over everything. Check our. There will be news on the website, and of course, when we play the single player, we'll have all the info, so you can know what to get.
Yeah. I can't wait. I'm gonna live at the office for like a couple of days.
Yeah.
Just playing. Since I don't have a PS4.
Well,
or an Xbox
I
One
mean,
now.
you could come in on a Wednesday, play, and then when we get to the co-op stream, you should it's like 24 hours. You should be able to finish.
Yeah.
it.
Half is like.
Okay, Indian Coben has a question for you. So, Peter, you claimed last time that the main reason you like Ezio is because he has 3 games to tell his story. But if Ubisoft could give Connor 2 more games, do you think he has a chance to become your favorite?
Connor?
I think for you, it's more like you like Ezio, and you sort of also know enough about how that works that, of course, it helps that you spend more time with it. But I think you like Ezio more because of the character he actually is as well.
Yeah. It's both the character and his storyline. And Connor, no, I don't. I wouldn't want to see. It's hard to know, right? But
yeah.
I don't feel like I want to know more about Connor. I feel like his story is done. I'd like to find out more about Kenway, actually. I'd love to see more games with Kenway, which we're not getting. We're getting Rogue now on, I think, November 11th, which is... What am I supposed to do now? Am I supposed to hunt?
So people are asking for PC codes. No. So that big thing over there is PS3, and these 2 are Xbox Ones. That is what we have. We have no 360, we have no PS4, we have no PC. That is what we've gotten. But of course, you can win all the small stuff. You can win the figure as well. And if you have Black Flag for PC, I think winning the big thing is still cool, because you can give the game to a friend and then keep the big figure and all the collectible stuff that's in the box.
There's a lot of stuff in
Yeah.
this box.
I'm actually looking at getting the collector's edition for Destiny now, that I want, even though I have it, because I want the Ghost figure. So,
I mean, I'm gonna have to be.
oh,
Poor kitty.
I'm allergic to cats, so I'm okay with that.
Can you think about my cat?
Yeah, I remember getting sick one time when I visited your place, actually.
All right. She's prettier than you.
So,
prettier than
what do you
Rogue.
think is going to be better, Rogue or Unity?
Unity.
But is that because it's next gen? Because I would almost say I think the story sounds more interesting in Rogue.
The story sounds really interesting, Rogue. You play a Templar, which you only played in the prologue to Assassin's Creed 3. Sorry.
Grab some water.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we can get
Dory.
Dory or Solvin. Can we get some water?
Can we get some water?
Just let Solvin do it.
Hey, we have an intern over there. What was I thinking about?
I don't know, but
What
I
are you
love.
talking about?
I went from "Can we please have some water" to you being like,
Yeah, but it's more fun that way. I've always wanted a butler. I want to go to. There's a butler
you
school.
should be
in Switzerland.
careful and wait until you get water, because he might spill on you or something.
It's gonna throw it. It's gonna throw it at me. All right, Rogue or Unity? Sorry.
Yeah, story.
The story in Rogue sounds really interesting, but as I've said before, I kind of fear that Rogue will be to Black Flag what Revelation was to Brotherhood. That it's going to be fairly weak.
You think so?
I'm just worried that's going to happen.
It's going to be for people like you who don't have a next-gen console.
Exactly.
I
I really want to play it. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm definitely going to play it. But we'll see. Okay, so I'm supposed to hunt wildlife here. There we go. Hello.
I'm actually, when they announced there are going to be 2 Assassin's Creed, I was like, enough with this stuff. Unity seems cool. I'm down to play that. But the more I've heard about Rogue, there's actually things where I'm like, wow, this actually sounds like it could be potentially just as good as a game. And I'm more interested in that story, actually. I like the setting of the French Revolution in Unity and the co-op stuff. And in some ways, it will probably be better because of next gen, because they can do more with that game. Sort of the main game. I'm assuming in some ways they're putting more energy and money into that. But
Oh yeah.
I actually think Rogue is going to be pretty cool as well.
I have that. People say like, "Oh, Ubisoft should stop milking Assassin's Creed," but
People want it.
People, I want it
But
personally.
I think maybe 2 games in the same days, maybe.
That's a bit crazy, but I'm not complaining since I don't have an next
No,
console.
I just think they could have maybe spread it out a little bit. I think they should have done a couple of weeks or a month in between at least, so people who have both, machines could play one and play the other one.
Yeah.
I think that would have been nice. But hey, that's not the way it worked out.
Okay, so I'm gonna craft myself some stuff. There's a lot of that going on in this game. And you get more and more guns. You can get a lot of guns.
I
in the
always like doing this stuff. Get all the
It's important.
belts and I can just carry everything.
Yeah,
all
the way
guns.
it looks when he has like 4 guns.
But
in
also
his
just
chest.
I
You
like
can really
it's the same I did in Far Cry where I wanted the extra weapon holsters and so just can carry more stuff. So that's sorted. Gives you more freedom for fighting and
Yeah. And the crafting as well. But you have to do this the very hunting.
I love the way he runs. That it actually changes compared to depth when it's no water and then shallow water and then deeper.
Yeah. The animations has always been a strong suit in Assassin's Creed. You have to go whaling and stuff, which was kind of controversial when it happened. PETA did not enjoy the whaling.
I can imagine.
And Ubisoft's answer
But it's
was
also
basically,
that happened,
Yeah, that was the Ubisoft's answer was basically it's historically correct. That's what people did, and hunting for the great white whale was a lot of fun.
Also, I remember there was something similar with the Red Dead Redemption. I don't know if Peter got into it, but there was some discussion of you actually killed the buffaloes, and I think there's actually a trophy or some sort of completion with killing all the buffaloes.
That's just.
And
There's
I
a couple
actually
of things in that game which is kind of questionable.
in Red Dead, oh, don't start that.
I'm not gonna say that.
But
Love the game.
I really liked how, I wanted to do it to get the completion, but I actually was like, oh, I don't really want to do it because the story and the characters make me feel in a way that it felt important to me that I didn't want to kill them.
Yeah.
And then I actually think it does. It actually does something good that it makes you think about that whole thing. Is it the right thing to kill everyone and all that?
Yeah.
And I think for this, if you want to attack the developers or Ubisoft about it, I think, as they say, it's historically correct, then it's just making it, important in some ways is what they need to do, not remove it. You can't remove things from history if you're trying to make a game that's somewhat historical, even though, of course, it's not going to be a documentary.
Figured out who she's.
Nice. How do you do that?
Oh.
It's because you were changing the song, right?
Yeah, that's
So, how do you change the song?
with the D-pad.
Okay, let's pick a good song.
Where you only unlock one.
But I think I've picked up one.
Yeah, you have one.
I only have one?
Yeah.
Okay, but that's one I've picked up?
Yeah.
Okay,
Probably.
all right.
I guess so. I don't know.
But also I think actually, maybe I'll see when I get home, because I think I didn't upload the last save. So maybe I don't have this. I don't have the save here where I picked up more stuff.
Could be.
And now I don't know what I'll do with that.
There's the travel view. Oh, it's terrible. Let's go back.
What's terrible?
The travel view. I don't like it. Or the travel speed, like this.
Yeah. But that's I like that. Although there's something about them running away from you that's a little bit annoying. Isn't it the nodes that are running away from you on the roofs?
Yeah. Yeah. All
That
over
could
the
get a
place.
little bit annoying, I could imagine.
Same with the journal pages, I think. In
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed 3 was pretty-
The worst with that was also that was a little bit buggy. I remember like getting some of those and then they like despawn. I was like, oh, I just run around on the roof trying to get you. All right. Emil Nielsen actually has a really good point, I think. It's funny how they complain about whaling, which is a bad thing to do. But piracy and murder of humans, is that okay? That reminds me of like general things like that in games. And I remember the whole thing with Modern Warfare 2 with the shooting in the airport.
Oh yeah, they no Russians.
Yeah, which is a great level. And like we had the thing with Medal of Honor with like, there's just shooting American soldiers and all that stuff. But it's like okay, but shooting anybody else is okay.
That's a complicated subject. Let's not get into that too much. I think.
But it is a good point.
Yeah, there are complications.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was
The competition? You want to repeat the question?
Yeah, let's repeat the question. Have we gotten any answers yet? Is someone checking the answers? Dory is on the case. The question was, in the office, in the modern day setting,
That we showed before.
that we showed before, let's not go back there because it's kind of boring. There's a poster hidden away in a corner for a future Assassin's Creed game. Maybe.
Yeah.
Which has a title. I want to know what that title is.
Put that in an email in the subject line.
Yep.
Send it to live@gamereactor.dk.
He's so quick.
Yeah.
You
We
know
had
this?
it ready.
He just put it up there. Is that Impact?
What is
Terrible
Impact?
font.
Oh, the font.
Um,
Jeez, I have played too much Call of Duty. I instantly think of a Call of Duty team and say that. It's like Jesus.
you're
They're reforming Impact is the rumor for people who are not following the Call of Duty
wow.
pro scene.
I am blown away by this.
They were the world champions in Call of Duty
fact.
2 years ago. So there's the scoop for you. Hashtag Intel. All right, so now you're just on another island?
Yep. Now we're going to Nassau, the pirate haven.
Oh, yeah, I remember this from actually, I think from the preview of Assassin's Creed. So yes.
We're gonna hire ourselves some pirates.
Sounds
for the
good.
boat. You can do you can upgrade the boat a lot. The Actor. That's basically like we talked about upgrading the mansion and the villa
Yeah.
and all that stuff. And now we have the boat is the primary thing, which I didn't find very fun.
Okay.
Never really got into that. But you can get like a new steering wheel and of course better weapons and change the sails and stuff.
Okay, someone in the chat is now asking what they should write as a title. As I said before, question is find the poster, figure out what the title of the game is, put the title of the game in the subject line.
Yes, and send it to live@gamereactor.dk.
Yeah. Answer in the subject line.
Yes. It's kind of tricky, but look at the stuff we're
It's
giving
worth
out.
if it's worth it, I think.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I can keep that. And,
Yeah, if you can figure it out.
yeah, it's probably easier. If,
I'm just
you
grabbing
know
it
what?
away.
Maybe we should just skip the whole competition thing. It's probably way easier.
We got a couple of correct answers.
Okay.
Couple of correct answers already. Nice.
Well, not if I delete them. I think they might have hit my spam filter.
Actually, we were talking about my mother usually watches the stream. Hi, Mom, if you're watching.
Hi, Peter's mom.
Yeah, I thought she should, be my sock puppet. And just. Right. So we're gonna hire ourselves.
Send any men you find to the jackdaw. I'll put them to work.
Find ourselves some pirates. To hire them. Either by just offering them money
Yeah.
or saving them from whatever troubles they're in.
Okay.
So let's go do that.
The first thing I notice here is there's a lot of viewpoints.
I really, this is a really cool detail as well.
Okay.
That
What?
he,
Oh, he puts up the.
yes,
oh,
when he's
that's
in a
cool.
restricted
Yeah.
area.
That
he
I
puts
like
on the
that.
hood. It's
Then it makes a lot more sense as well. The whole hood thing.
yeah. Obviously now, since part of the plot is that, hello, that.
Nice. Crew times 4.
Yep.
Was this, where they're like, oh, the crew is coming. So like a tie-in with the crew, the car game.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not even sure what to answer. Right. So you use the crew when boarding other boats and stuff. There's a big thing in the game is also you can board boats, and either you can just sink them and grab whatever's on them. Yeah. Or you can send them to your own fleet, which you send out on various missions, which is basically the same thing as the Brotherhood missions in Brotherhood.
Okay.
And you get a lot of
Leslie
stuff
doesn't like
from it. And
Leslie likes my face so much. Oh, you just snog around them.
yep,
So what we need in Unity is, like now we got a double kill, we need a triple or a quadruple kill, right?
yep.
And he has 4 blades, hands and elbows, and just. I like that they're like have to load the rifles. All right. Coburn is asking me, but I want to ask you as well, Peter. Favorite pirate not in Assassin's Creed?
Favorite pirate not in Assassin's Creed? Tricky.
I was about to say Johnny Depp, but I guess that's not. I guess that works and it doesn't work. But I
Are
was
we
actually.
talking real life pirates?
But I was
or-
gonna say, what is it? Jack Sparrow? I like.
Jack Sparrow.
But I actually, I was gonna say my other answer was gonna be Keith Richards, where I feel like he is actually sort of a pirate. Didn't he get injured, like falling down from a palm tree or something
He
on
probably
a
did.
tour? Like anybody's a pirate, it's him.
Yeah. Didn't John Depp like base his entire
Yeah,
character
yeah,
on?
yeah.
Keith
That's
Richards?
why he and then he plays
He's
his dad in the.
right. And of course, it's no longer the leap of faith that it was in the first game. Now it's just jumping.
Is it? Isn't it called Leap of Faith anymore?
No.
Does it just say jump?
Yeah.
That's lame.
But it's Kenway. He doesn't have any. He's just a cool dude.
Ah, I don't like that.
I've completely forgotten what I'm supposed to do now. Now I'm just killing guards. Let's save these guys up here. Yeah, sorry that I can.
Get away!
It's just cruel. It hurts so badly.
Yeah.
Stop!
It makes me think of, the classic discussion
Oh, there we go with the combo.
that I think everyone is, bringing up over the dinner table. You've seen Clerks, right?
Yeah.
So they have the discussion there. In Return of the Jedi, when they're
Oh, yeah.
rebuilding the Death Star.
Yeah. All the poor innocent.
The
people.
independent contractors that are building that Death Star, they were just destroying, they need a lot of people to work. Maybe they don't have a lot of money. They need a job.
Yeah.
They're just helping to build this Death Star. They get killed.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing as well. You're just killing innocent soldiers.
Yeah, I feel a bit bad about that actually.
Oh, in all seriousness, I actually like when these games give you the no kill option, when you can go through games and not kill them.
Yeah, I tend to fail that all the time. I tried to. I wanted to do that in Dishonored.
Yeah, I still need to play that game.
I started to play it. I actually, and people might hate me now. But I didn't. I hate me already. I wasn't a big fan.
No?
No, I don't know why.
I
Actually.
wasn't as hyped for it as a lot of people seem, but I want to play it. I have bought it, it's downloaded and everything. I just haven't gotten around to it.
The art direction is really nice.
Yeah.
And
And there's
the
a lot of
concept
cool
is really
ideas
cool.
in it.
Yeah. But for
It's
some
just there's so
reason-
many games. You can't play it all. Play them all. Especially not if you play any game a lot.
So I'm back here again.
Oh, that you're. There, do you not see the guy? Did you not see him?
I did, but
You
I
just
messed
climbed up there,
I
walking
messed up the
over to
control.
the guy with a rifle. I
Well-
do like the confidence though. Wait, you got a gun? I'm not impressed.
Who needs courage when you have a gun? If you can answer where that comes from, I'll give you the skull.
No, that's not yours to give away.
I want to give it that. I'm going to give that away to anyone who knows who needs courage when you have a gun comes from. Can I do that?
But then this should be like the package of stuff. Well, I don't want to split it out into
No,
many
okay,
more
you get some
packages,
of
you know.
it. You get some of that stuff.
I feel like I spend an hour every day and just packing stuff.
That's just how nice we are.
Yeah,
That's true, too.
I haven't done it today or yesterday either, but tomorrow is going to be the grand pack day. I think we're going to send out a lot of stuff. Let's see. Splinter Cell, Blacklist, Nail, Kill, No Kill, Action, Stealth choices. I actually agree. They were not so great at explaining in the beginning, but I almost have the platinum in that game, actually. Really
Nice.
enjoy playing that. And you get sort of, there's sort of 3 systems. There's like, don't get spotted at all, no kills, no nothing.
Okay.
Then there's, that you can, like there's 3 sort of tiers you can get points in. And one is that, like, never get spotted, don't kill anyone. If you do take someone down, it's like knock them out, they sleep, you know? There's one where it's kill, you get points for killing, but you can't be seen. And then there's one for being seen and just going like all in. And you need to like finish, to get like all the level ups and get the trophies, you need to, I don't know if you need to do all missions, but you need to do a certain amount of missions in each of the styles. So it gives a good, like I just played through it and I was like, oh, let me go back and try to play this level a different way, which is a lot of fun. It has replayability and totally changes how the levels are. You know, you go through them differently if you want to stealth them or if you want to just shoot them. I really like that. And you can buy, you know, you get currency, you can buy equipment, and then you can buy, do I want to buy a grenade that makes noise, or want to buy a stealth equipment and stuff. It's really cool.
And of course you have to buy all the outfits. Those at
Yeah.
the merchant. Okay, so
I
still have
do
a
like
couple-
his outfit actually. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm keeping it now. I like that you can dress up as Altair, but it doesn't feel very fitting. Okay, what am I doing?
Kill him. Kill him.
I love
So
that
it
move.
seems you're free 4 every time, but you need to collect 15. Is that so if they kill one of them, you're good?
Yeah, then you just get 2. Reach the hanging. Where is the hanging? Oh, it's over there.
I can't believe 2 weeks from now we're going to be playing Unity.
I can't wait.
And that's for like normal people. I guess people who are reviewing it are going to be playing it like now or next week or something. Just think about that, Peter. People are playing Unity right now, maybe.
I can't wait. Yeah.
Oh, free the captain.
Many innocents on his hands.
Hello.
Nice.
You too.
Come on, Peter. Oh, nice. Oh. Indian Coburn has a question here. So, Peter and Nick, if you could play any game that hasn't been released or even announced yet, which would you choose? Let's do announced game that hasn't been released.
Gotta choose one game.
Yeah. Unity? Bloodborne?
Unity or Bloodborne, yeah.
Would you answer for me then?
Which game, Nick? Which?
I don't know. That I haven't decided.
Destiny DLC doesn't count.
Now, what about Destiny 2? Actually, it wouldn't be that. I don't think so, even though I'm spending a shitload of time with that game.
One game that I really want to play is the Repopulation.
I don't even know what that is.
No, of course not. It's MMO based,
Of course.
based a lot around Star Wars Galaxies and,
Oh, wait.
and Ultima Online. So that's going to be
But is it
interesting.
Star Wars?
No.
Okay.
Well, a lot of it
No, that's just
looks like Star Wars Galaxies.
I feel like I missed out on Galaxies.
I tried to get you
I
to
know,
play Galaxies
but
with
it
me
didn't
for
work on my
years.
Mac in the beginning, and it was all this stuff. Did it work on Mac in the end?
No, it didn't have
Yeah, that's
an
why.
AI.
I don't support that.
So whenever I get a chance to talk about Star Wars Galaxies,
Yeah.
I do. So let's not go there. Best MMO ever, by the way.
I think game that I would play that is announced, not released. There's two obvious choices. One comes out next week.
Call of Duty.
Yeah. I've already played that a lot, and I'm gonna be going ham on that game for sure. What are you looking for?
Yeah, I thought we have the English magazine here.
Oh, we actually don't. Oh yeah.
If you're in the UK, pick up the latest issue.
If you're in any country, pick up the newest magazine. But yeah, in the UK and in Germany, there's an article by me.
That was
Yeah.
where I was going.
Yeah.
So 6.
But there's new magazines in all countries.
6-page
In the UK, yeah.
in the UK.
Yeah.
So check that
Go
out.
playing at Gamescom and going to the studio and all that. It was super cool. The other one would actually be Uncharted, the new Uncharted that's coming out next year. I'm really excited for that. Bloodborne would be maybe a third. Not announced. There's one game that still hurts me that has actually been announced but has been cancelled. That I felt, if anything, was the game made for me.
Which one?
Saw it at E3 a couple of years ago. It was the Star Wars 1313.
Oh God, it looked good.
Yeah, it looked really good. And then like we saw it and they were like, oh, this is placeholder and stuff. And then afterwards, the details that are coming out more and more like, oh, the placeholder guy, he was Boba Fett.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, you made a Boba Fett game and now you canceled it. How can you do this to me?
That was
It looked so cool. And
Okay,
like
okay.
what they, I mean, there's stuff that you know, when you see presentations and then go on trips, there's always the stuff you see that's like, okay, this is what we can share and what we can write about and all stuff. And they always tell you stuff that's sort of off the record, and all the stuff just sounds so cool. So yeah, that would be my I've said it multiple times. If I had money, I would just pay for someone to make that game for me.
That question really got us talking.
Yeah.
Did you think that was a good answer? Good question?
Yeah, I think. Oh, good point. Let's
Very
see.
good question. We talked about that now. We talked about that like 5-10 minutes.
So that's true. Indian Cobra. I guess we'll ask him if he has the game. If he wants it on, do you want it on Xbox One or do you want a pack of
Stuff.
yeah swag?
Swag. Let us know.
That's a good point. he always follows up with this. So Nick, here's the Indian Cobra question of the day. How are the trophies in this game, and is it easy or hard platinum? I actually think Indian Cobra has the platinum in this game, and I don't. I think as I remember, Indian Cobra is a big Assassin's Creed fan, and I think he's platinumed several Assassin's Creed games. So maybe he has the game, but I actually don't know. How would you? I think it's pretty hard actually, because I think there's a lot of multiplayer stuff to do, right? I feel like generally Assassin's Creed games are easy to get like 60 to 80% trophies in, and then the last is just terrible because it's like do level 50 multiplayer online and collect some weird stuff and get 100% synchronization and all that stuff. There's always one or two missions that are really hard. We talked about that last time. I don't remember who it was, but there was one guy who were missing one trophy. Do you remember that? There was that one mission that he couldn't get. Emil Nielsen said about 1313 looked kind of Uncharted in Star Wars universe. I think it looked very much like Uncharted in some ways, like dark Uncharted with Boba Fett on Coruscant.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it was on Coruscant. Man.
Yeah. And just I mean I love Jedi's, but the fact that they sound like they were going to do a game that wasn't really about the Jedi's, it was about the smugglers and bounty hunters and lower levels. And
Yeah.
I also love that like level 1313, that's like 1,300, is a lower level on Coruscant. That's how many like levels there are. Okay, Indian Croman says, sadly I don't have an Xbox One, so I'll go for the swag if you don't have we don't have a PS4 copy, sadly. I'm not gonna give my code away. The one we're playing now is my digital code that I've bought. So he's gonna get Should we let him choose, or should we give him one? We should let him choose, right?
Right.
So you can either choose to have, what's this? This was part of this one or this one?
And that one.
That one, okay. So one pack is the towel. That's actually, it's black and it has the Assassin's Creed logo, but it's actually very like subtle, which is cool, I think.
Yeah.
Then there's this box that I think we actually got at E3 as well. It just fits the game in here. There's this thing and some postcards. That's pack 1. Pack 2 is the coins, flag, a bag, a skull, candle, the map, and this little thing here.
This little thing. Little binoculars. I'm going to use that again.
So pack 1 and pack 2, what do you want?
He's actually my mom.
I know he's not. Well, if he's your mom, I think he still deserves, because if like Indian Coben is here a lot. So
It's a shaky feeling sailing about
Oh,
this much
crap.
stolen cargo.
Get used to it. We'll need to take a few more prizes to make this a profitable day.
a lot of people are like saying, yeah, we shouldn't have brought up 1313. A lot of people are like, yeah, that looked cool.
It did. It did.
I think that was actually the E3 where they showed off Last of Us as well. That was a crazy E3.
E3 in general is crazy.
Yeah.
Oops.
What?
I accidentally kind of.
Oh, you had to plunder the 60 cargo, and now you can't do it
Yeah.
anymore?
You get more cargo if you plunder, if you
Board it.
board it. Yeah. You can also blow it up, and of course you can save people that's been survived.
That actually reminds me of something that we sort of talked about before, with like the whole thing killing and doing stealth. It's sort of the thing that sometimes annoys me about that whole stealthing thing in games is that it pays off to kill someone and just leave the body. I like then when it's like that you kill them and put them away, but still like that. I like when that's a thing, but still if you do that a lot, I feel like you should be punished for doing that. Because like in a lot of games, if you kill like 100 soldiers and throw them away, then no one noticed that there's 100 people missing on this, map. So I would like more realism in that, and not that it needs to be there in all games. Some games should just be fun gameplay, but some games that are more realistic would be nice. Let's see what Indian Coben says. He'll go for the pack with the towel. Okay.
It's a big, nice towel.
Yeah. Congratulations. Do we know why EA dropped 1313? It was before EA bought or made that deal with LucasArts and Disney and the whole Star Wars thing. But it sounded like they were just not happy with where it was going. I think part of it, we don't have an official thing.
Not that I can
my
remember.
knowledge, no. But I think part of it could be that they were about to sell the whole Star Wars thing to Disney, that they were like cleaning up projects.
Yeah,
And they were
could have
basically closing LucasArts.
Could have been. Or it could have just been, yeah, as you said, they weren't happy with the game. It might not have been as good as we.
I think
wanted
the
to-
slice they showed us looked really awesome in the ideas, but maybe they couldn't get the rest to work.
No, there's always a risk.
So
And I prefer them actually to cancel it on 1313 coming out of me, like Force Unleashed 2, which was a big.
I get that, but still, I'm like, there was a chance that it could have been good.
Of course.
I'm looking for a prize that'll set
I was so disappointed with Force Unleashed 2.
Yeah.
I kind of liked the first one. It had a lot of issues.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need to go back and play those games to get a proper. I remember the first time playing Force Unleashed was pretty awesome, and I actually remember playing that on Wii, and actually doing some of the Force stuff was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if it was just we have a decent Star Wars game. If it was actually good,
so full of gold and silver.
Remember the first area where you get to you destroy the TIE fighter?
Yeah, you can throw it
Yeah.
around. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure if I told that story here on the stream with him, the guy who played Starkiller. Can't remember his name. It was in Smallville and stuff as well. We met him at the EA.
Oh yeah. I
At the
remember that.
E3 a couple of years ago. That was before Force Unleashed 2. And I asked him for a photograph of him doing the Starkiller face. And he was holding a sandwich.
I think he was holding two. Wasn't
No, he actually went and got
Oh,
another
the second
sandwich.
one.
He could dual wield sandwiches.
That was I remember that. We were doing. I think that was when we were doing LucasArts stuff. We were also doing Monkey Island.
Yep.
And stuff like that.
Yeah.
when they released that. That's cool. All right, we're about an hour into the stream, so just to recap, we're playing Black Flag. We've switched over to PS4 to my save. I guess I should have played more. I will get to it. I tend to play Assassin's Creed about a year after its release. So I will probably finish this Christmas and then Unity next Christmas. We started out playing on Xbox One, so if you want to see that, go back and watch the replay of the beginning of the stream. We're giving away prizes. So far, Indian Coben has won this stuff. We're also giving away 2 copies of the game on Xbox One, and we're giving away this pack of random swag here. There's some different stuff, and then we're giving away the figure that is somewhere. I have it down here. I'll show it quickly, and the big collector's edition on PS3. The game and the small stuff we're just giving away to people in the chat who ask good questions or hang out, are active. Indian Coben won because he asked a really good question about actually something nothing to do with Assassin's Creed.
But it got
It was a good discussion, yeah. The 2 big things, you need to send an email to live@gamereactor.dk with the answer to what is the title of the Assassin's Creed game that you can find a poster of in the office in sort of the real world in Black Flag. So send an email with the answer in the subject line. We'll pick a winner at the end of the stream. We already have correct answers. We'll draw a random winner. And we'll pick 2 winners. They'll get these 2 prizes.
I missed that.
Oh my god, I feel this is going to be a Star Wars stream now. Anyone looking forward to the next Star Wars movie then?
Oh, don't get me started. Yes.
I want to get you started.
Did you see the leaked concept art?
No, I've seen some of the stuff and read some of it, but it's like I feel like if I get into that, I'm just gonna. That's all I'm gonna be doing. Like I sort of want some of it. I've heard some things what it's gonna be about.
Yeah.
Let's not talk too much because I don't want to spoil it. Because
No.
I've heard cool stuff that I hope is true, but I don't want to say it because if people don't know, I think.
No. If you don't want to get spoiled, we're not talk about that.
We're
But
both big Star Wars guys.
yes.
So.
But there's some concept art's been leaked.
Have you heard the thing about
amazing.
Chewie? About the hand?
Oh yeah. Ooh. Because there could be it could be good.
Yeah.
After I was really worried about it, that J.J. Abrams was. But after seeing Into Darkness,
The Star Trek films, the new ones, are basically Star Wars films.
yeah, I think he could do a really good job.
It's also like each of them are doing one film each. They're getting like good up-and-coming directors who are Star Wars fans doing each film. So it's not one doing all 3.
No.
And then they're getting people to do the in-between ones, the sort of spin-off ones.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. I'm like, maybe I liked the prequels, didn't like Indiana Jones 4. I'm like, if I don't like it, fine, I'll see it once, and then I'll probably see it several times. But then fine, I'll move on to the next thing. If it's good, we're getting new Star Wars films.
Most importantly, Lucas is not attached to it.
Hey.
Sense. He ruined the prequels.
No, you ruined the prequels. Respect Lucas.
Yeah, respect him
he's a
in
saint.
a way, but I'm glad he's not involved. Have you seen Rebels?
No, actually I haven't. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna save it a little bit and then sort of. I think maybe when the season is done, I'm gonna.
Okay. I just saw the first 2 episodes.
Yeah. I hear it's good.
Spark of Rebellion and Droids in Distress. It's good. It's really good. I'm a big fan of Clone Wars.
I actually think I'm missing the last couple of episodes of Clone Wars.
The 6th season of Clone Wars
Yeah.
is amazing.
But I'm thinking maybe I'll just go back and watch the whole thing from the beginning again.
The thing with Clone Wars, actually watching Clone Wars, like Anakin is completely ruined throughout.
No.
Or in a lot of ways.
I
doing.
totally disagree.
That's okay, because you're a bad person. But when you watch Clone Wars, he actually becomes a really good character. You get to see kind of the friendship going between him and Obi-Wan.
And that's so cool
Really
as
good,
well.
really good. And Rebels so far has been...
What is happening to the ship here? It's sailing sideways. What was that?
Is this the way it is?
All right.
Just seeing that picture they took during the first reading of the script with like Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher and Peter Mayhew.
The thing for me
Harrison
is,
Ford.
I don't know what you feel about Kevin Smith.
The thing with Kevin Smith is is that he went to the set for
Yeah.
Phantom Menace
That's
as well
oh.
and had a similar reaction. So I'm not sure.
I was sort of actually not paying too much attention to it. I was just gonna wait for the new films to come out. But he posted a photo. He'd been to the set of episode 7, and he said he couldn't say anything, he couldn't show anything. But he took a photo of his own face where he was crying because he thought it was so awesome. And I was like, oh my god, this might be. We were getting new Star Wars films.
We are actually getting.
That's insane.
That's the same thing there with Star Wars films, with all this in between. The rumor about young Harrison Ford. There's rumors about Boba Fett film. It's the same thing as we were talking about Assassin's Creed. That Ubisoft are milking Assassin's Creed for all it's worth. But I'm fine with it.
It's like if the fans like it, it's fine.
If the movies are good and we get movies like every year, I'm not going to complain.
No.
Like, I'm not complaining about the Marvel.
No.
Did you see that they announced?
Yeah, I didn't read too much into it because I don't need to read up on it. Let me just see the films. But it sounds cool.
Yeah, I was really happy to see all the films. Civil War plotline is going to come, Infinity War. But the worst part was finding out that Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is not coming until 2017.
Okay.
Which sucks because that was an amazing movie.
I was disappointed with that film. Yeah.
Goddamn Destiny player.
Yeah. I thought it was okay, but people talking about. I think for me, it was just that I heard a couple of people had seen it, and people started having to talk. Oh, this is like on the level of Star Wars, and I think that's ridiculous.
Level with Star Wars is kind of big, but it was really good.
So I might enjoy it more if I see it again, because just going in with those expectations, I think is maybe ruined a little bit.
But it was really.
It also sounded like it was people who don't really like Star Wars that much who said that.
Okay.
So it's sort of a thing where I don't know if people use it to put it down a little bit.
Military class brig on the horizon.
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an
all right, the big
honest
ship.
fight.
We're talking about everything except.
But no, but I was about to actually tie it back to that. I think that's a really good point with all that you're saying. Like, you know, as you can tell, I actually enjoy Assassin's Creed. I have some problems with it. I've actually ended up playing most of the games. I've gotten to this, and I tend to play them like a year after when I sort of get to them. It's usually like the hype for the new game gets me to, I need to go back and finish it, and then I'll play a couple hours of the new game when it comes out. And I could be like, what's all these Assassin's Creed games doing? But you know, people are buying it, the fans enjoy it. I know several people who are super excited for both games and are happy to play both games and buy both games. The way I'm happy to buy a new Call of Duty every year, some people buy FIFA every year. You know, if the fans don't feel it's enough, then it's not enough, you know?
No.
And if it becomes enough, then people will stop buying it and the developers will stop making them. It's pretty simple.
Fuck!
So I think all that stuff where people are like, there's too many Assassin's Creed games or whatever. Hey, it must be fine because otherwise people will stop buying them and, you know, they would stop making them. You saw that happening. You could say people could be having the argument that they want to stop it before it sort of run it into the ground, like what happened with Guitar Hero and Tony Hawk and stuff. But I think that's also just a natural thing that happens sometimes, that there's sort of games that are popular for a period and then you know, after some years, you get tired of them. And I think they probably ended those games earlier than they could have, but I think we would have gotten tired of those games anyway, because it is sort of going in a direction, you know. That's the same thing I have with Batman. I'm happy to play a new Batman this summer when it comes out, but I think it's good if they take a break, even though I love Batman. You know? And eventually it will probably be good. I don't know, if they keep doing different stuff, maybe it'll be good, but I wouldn't mind they take breaks in different franchises. All right.
No, I simply can't get enough Star Wars.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with Rebels as well, that it shows that the story group who are now in control, and my biggest dream in the whole world is to work for this Star Wars story group. Never gonna happen, but it'd be awesome.
I don't say never. Never know.
They seem to have a good grasp of, good Star Wars stories.
Yeah.
Rebels is really good. Clone Wars is really good. It could be.
And it's smart that they dare do different stuff. You know, that the style is different.
Not everything is going to be canon now compared to. And I like the extended universe. I read a lot of the books.
But I'm
I'm
okay
glad
that
they-
it's not all, that it doesn't all need to fit in together. You can pick the stuff you like and then sort of make your own universe. What you sort of...
Headcanon? I hate headcanon.
I like that. I wanted to tie together, but I like actually what they do a lot in comics, where they reset stuff. And
Yeah, and that's what they've done now. And
Yeah.
I think everything that's going to come out from now on, every game, every comic, every book, everything. I'm reading New Dawn now, and it's good. And you know that this is canon. This is Star Wars official. Everything that happens from now on. Not this weird Legends stuff, which got really complicated in there.
I actually was fine with that. All right, so a lot of questions now. Are you guys hyped for Super Smash Bros. 4?
No.
I
never understood those
I've never been a fighting game fan, but I'm sort of interested to try the Wii U version. I think 3DS is not for me, fighting game, but I'm not a big fighting game fan. But it's cool that we're getting it. I think it's good for Nintendo.
They're always very popular, obviously.
Yeah.
But no, personally, never understood those games. Don't understand that.
Maiden says, heard rumors that they built a full-size replica of a Millennium Falcon. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think it was actually only half Millennium Falcon they built.
I love
The
that.
exterior was half of it, and then interior was all of it, or something like that.
I love the when J.J. Abrams posted that picture saying like, "Stop! What are you guys talking about?"
Yeah, and he's standing in front of it.
Yeah, it was a note left on the what is it called? I can't remember what the chessboard is called, but
The what?
the chessboard.
Oh yeah, the game.
Oh, crap. Uh-oh.
Some people are in the chat like, oh, there's only 3 Star Wars movies. Hey, I love all of them, so whatever floats your boat. Yeah, but let's not. I could argue Star Wars forever, but let's not get too much into that.
There's actually an old episode of Good Company, which was this talk show we did.
Yeah,
Where we just talked Star Wars for 25
we should do a
minutes.
Star Wars stream one day. Play Star Wars games.
We should. I'm not for that.
But yeah, not too much of that.
We could talk
I
about
just
that.
feel like people who are here to watch Assassin's Creed, I think it's cool we're talking all this stuff for a little bit, but it shouldn't be a Star Wars stream. But
Well, you're
let's-
getting a lot of the boat action now. You get to see how it works.
Is there something new you feel like they could do in the next Assassin's Creed? They could sort of, like they did the boat stuff to sort of mix it up. That was really cool thing.
Space.
And would you like any of that stuff then? No, that would be terrible, right?
I don't know, actually. I'm just so happy that they're going back to the big sprawling cities in Unity.
Yeah.
I'm really happy about that. And if you want more boats, then of course you have Rogue, which is going to improve a lot on the boat stuff.
Yeah. True.
But I prefer the big sprawling, so I'm just happy they're going back to that. So I don't actually know what kind of stuff they'd be able to do.
So are we hyped for Zelda or for Wii U in 2015? Are you hyped for Zelda on Wii U? I actually think that Zelda stuff looked really cool. I'm not a fan of the Wii U. Well, it sounds like they've fixed a lot of it. There was all that stuff that if like your Wii U got stolen or broken, you would lose your games if you bought it digitally. And I don't like the controller, but I mean, I like Zelda. I like more of the older stuff, I think, Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time and all the, like, further back. But it would be cool if that could sort of help the Wii U do better. A proper Zelda game, what they showed looked really awesome. I'm sort of not really sure if they can pull that off graphically, what they showed. Did you see that field?
Oh, yeah.
That looked insane.
It's hard not to be hyped for a Zelda.
Yeah.
More hyped about Zelda than, say, Super Mario Brothers. Definitely more than Smash Bros.
Yeah. All right. Mr. Super Fredo is asking, Nick and Peter, after playing every AC game, which one is your favorite? You're still in Brotherhood, right?
I'm still in Brotherhood.
I think game-wise, I'm going to choose this one. I think there's aspects of all the ones that is my favorite. I really like Aveline, and I really like parts of 3. I think there's parts of all of them almost that I actually really like. But it's funny, this is the one I haven't completed. But I think this this really, there's more of the boat stuff that I haven't done a lot of in this game. But also just simple stuff like that they remove the 2-button hold for free running.
Yeah.
It's like there's no reason to hold 2 buttons. It doesn't make sense. They fixed a lot of that stuff in this game, so I would probably go with this one.
Yeah, it's most certainly the most polished, and the boat stuff is amazing. So,
Yeah.
gameplay-wise, I'm guessing this is the best one. But there's something about Brotherhood and stuff introduced there, which is just amazing.
Yeah, we should actually start picking some winners for some of these things.
Yep, we should.
I wonder if some of these guys have an Xbox One.
You can sit and try to figure that out. While really, we talked a lot about Star Wars,
Yeah.
didn't we?
Yeah, we
Who
did.
asked the Star Wars question?
Well, he already didn't. Should we get him one? Which one?
Were we
Which
hyped-
Star Wars question? Because I feel like we answered like several.
Were we hyped for Star Wars 7? That got us going.
Okay.
I think that started the madness.
Should we? And we want to give a prize out for that.
I want to give a prize out to Star Wars. Just
Let's see. Who asked that question? When did the Star Wars?
you guys
come?
are shouting a lot, aren't you?
But there was just so many Star Wars questions.
Ah, oops.
Ease off the
Hmm.
wind.
Tricky this is. We can repeat the question though for if you're coming into the stream now. We're giving away one big Kenway figurine, which is somewhere. We'll grab that in a while, and also the big. Let's go. Dead Men Tell No Tales pack, which is a huge thing. Yeah, we have the hip hop coming in. There we go. Big thing. So to get that, you have to answer the question.
If you hate on Lucas, you're definitely not going to win. I'm just going to say that.
Ahoy, Captain.
Does that mean I can't
On the
win?
ground.
Anyway.
Right.
It does
Now
mean
let
that.
me work my magic.
Oh man. Gotta call my mother and tell her to say good things about Lucas in the show.
Yeah.
You have to answer the question. In the modern day stuff where you walk around in Abstergo game developer's office, there's a poster hidden away for a future Assassin's Creed game.
I think
Which has yet
actually it
to be
was on the
announced.
other thing here. I think we don't have the chat that far back here. I'm gonna check.
Okay, you go check that. You need to send an email with the answer in the subject line to live@gamereactor.dk, and you can win either the big one or the smaller one, which is still big. I'll grab it for you. So, there we go. Hidden away in the office is a small poster of an upcoming or an unannounced Assassin's Creed game. Live@gamereactor.dk.
I don't know.
Can we get the hip hop cam on Nick? Can we? No, you can't see him. It's actually he's down on the floor.
Yeah.
He's showing.
Is it's the ninja? I don't know who asked that question. We got so many Star Wars questions.
Okay, sorry.
It's so weird. I thought there was like, who did the first one?
You guys are active today, which is nice to see. You're usually very active. But. Here we go with the crazy stuff. Ah. I lost my partner in crime.
We did.
I just have to settle for killing.
All right, I'm just gonna pick someone now. Several people. People are gonna win now.
Here we go. This is intense now.
Let's see.
You do that while I buy myself some cannon.
I love this. Maiden333 says, thought I asked the question if I remember it rightly, but I hated on Lucas also.
Well, at least you're honest.
At least you're honest. You know what? Let me put it like this. I think he should win. I like the honesty. And let's just say, maybe you should hate less on Lucas. And then maybe you'll win.
Say something nice.
I'm changing people one person at a time in the world.
You're bribing them.
Yeah, I am.
All right, so say something nice about Lucas in the
Yeah.
chat now, and you'll get it, Mr.
Maiden
What your name
333.
Is this stream
but-
about Star Wars, or is it about Assassin's
But the
Creed?
thing is, it's always a little bit about Star Wars.
It's
It's
always
just how obvious it is. But yeah, we'll get away from that. You wanted to like give people prizes for that.
I'm really excited about the comic about Vader that's coming out next year. Kieran Gillen has written a lot for Marvel. He used to be on Rock Paper Shotgun. Coined new games journalism once upon a time. Amazing. He wrote X-Men for a while as well. He got to write the last issue of Uncanny X-Men. He's doing a Vader comic next year, which is gonna be awesome.
All right, so Maiden, you're winning. You can choose between a copy of Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. Is it called 4? It's actually, oh yeah, it is 4, Black Flag. I just didn't see the number on there. Or this pack of swag. Nick, you started the Star Wars talk. Are you saying that I should win something? Maybe.
I'm running over that anyway. So. What do you
I
want?
love Maiden then writes, he's a somewhat a good guy. He can't even bring himself to give a proper.
He's got a nice beard.
Yeah, and now everybody's just. I mean, it's not that we're just telling you to say nice things about Lucas and then you win. It was a joke. It was just for Maiden. But yeah, Maiden, what do you want to get?
The game or a pack of funny swag?
Yeah. You'll have to hand over the prizes to yourself, Nick. You're sly guy. Yeah, but I have it on PS4, so I think I'll settle with that.
That's nice of you, not stealing the prize.
If I get to pick, I pick the game. Okay, so one copy of. We'll give him the rap version.
Ooh. Yeah, we're actually.
I don't know if it's more worth when we've actually played.
We touched it.
Yeah, but he's getting the rap version.
Oh.
The rap version.
The rap version.
Would you want a rap version of Assassin's Creed where it's like in the hood,
That'd be odd.
Baltimore
Going,
maybe?
Yeah, going back to
Like back in
your,
Compton.
your DNA, and you go back to some hip hopper in the 80s. I'd play it.
All right, who else has been active? Was there any other questions or comments that you?
Not right now.
Because you're not biased. I tend to actually sometimes not say who asked, I guess, or sometimes I did, but you won't remember.
I wouldn't remember.
But you also
Hardly-
won't remember the questions.
Hardly remember my own name.
Some of the comments now. Lucas made my childhood. He has very nice hair. I like his nose.
He does have a nice nose. That is true. You don't automatically win because you say nice things about Lucas. You just,
Okay, Over is asking, what do you... Oh, I almost don't want to ask because now he's like pointing out this is the 5th time he asked. We can't get to all questions. But he's asking, what do you guys think about the detective part of AC Unity? I will say we're trying to get to all questions. If we miss it, you're welcome to ask again. But it's hard to keep up on everything. What do you think of the detective part?
which part?
I actually haven't noticed that. I haven't seen that.
I must have missed something.
But I'm trying now. If it's I know I'm gonna play Unity at least a little bit. Then I often tend not to watch too much of it. We're sort of forced in this job, and I'm not complaining, to watch some things. But then I'm trying to sort of not know everything about every game because that gets sort of tired.
Yeah.
So I do remember there was something about some detective stuff, but I don't remember exactly what it is.
One thing now, after they released this and they had that first person walking around in the office thing going, I kind of like, now I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about, but I like not spoiling the modern day stuff, because I think they can do some really exciting things there. And they did.
Yeah.
With the office. I actually enjoyed that part. Some of the puzzles were a bit annoying, but...
Yep, Maiden, you who just won, Lasse is PMing you behind the camera to get your details, and then we'll ship you the game. And I'll probably actually ship it out tomorrow. I'm trying to ship out everything tomorrow. We have from several streams, hopefully.
So much stuff.
You guys look tired, drink more coffee. Do we look tired?
Probably.
I'm a little tired, not that much.
I'm actually quite tired. Yeah, I stayed up too long yesterday. The Final Fantasy 14 released their 2.4 patch. So I stayed up a bit too much.
It's funny. I
long.
did the same thing with a different game.
I'm so proud of you playing MMO.
It's just that thing where like, well, I guess you don't do this full time anymore, but it's like, and I don't play that much in the office, but it's like I work with video games in a day, and then I rush home to fucking play a video game, and then I stay up too late to play a video game, and then I'm tired during the day.
Yep. I remember those days.
10 times the demon his father was.
They patched Atheon, so
Fancy seeing you
Yeah.
here,
Don't know what you're talking about.
no, I was just
Still looking sleek.
thought you should know.
Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir.
You know, I think Emil Nissen has been very active, even though I feel like he wasn't super positive on the prequels. But I'm gonna let that slide. He has another good comment. I would love an Arrow game, kind of like Arkham, but with Tomb Raider bow action.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I'm with him on that.
So Emil Nissen, do you want a copy of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag on Xbox One, or do you want the collection of swag we have here? The candle, the coins, the flag, the bag, the
Most times they stop
map. What is this called in English? The word is escaping me now. Binocular. But that's that's 2. Is it still called binocular if it's 1?
You knocked it. I don't know.
But seriously, isn't that when it's 2?
You make sense, my friend. But I don't actually know.
I feel like it's sort of
Looking glass.
Yeah. But I feel like there's more to work
I've
for.
actually
it,
been using a lot in the game. So take your pick. Did you pick?
No, we just said
look
that.
at the
There's like
room.
a 30-second delay, so.
Look at this romantic candle.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
I really want to light this up.
Is it only in Paris, the new game? I think it is. Kuwaiti is asking, wondering if it gets boring if it's like 20 hours in one city. Well, I think Brotherhood worked for that, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's so
Yeah,
much.
I think it's
to
more.
do
I
in these
get the
big
sort of
cities.
idea of that it could get boring, but I think if you make it proper, make the diversity of the city, it could work.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Absolutely agree.
Can you put on a real pirate suit in this game? I'm tired of looking at yet another Assassin's Creed code.
I can. I wonder if I can change. Can I change?
I mean,
outfits
Nissen
here?
wants the game on Xbox One, so there you go. And and I love Episode 3 of Star Wars. I will not talk about 1 and 2. I like that people are like, okay, well, be nice. It'll be nice to Star Wars. You know what? I'm gonna do a Star Wars stream.
Oh, we have
I'm
to.
gonna plan a Star Wars stream, and then I'm gonna get you back for that.
Yeah, I'm up for it. Sadly, this
maybe
Edward the
we
Legend
should-
outfit.
I
needs
feel
to
like
be
we should do it
redeemed.
soon, but it would be perfect to do it May 4th.
That's such a long time.
Yeah,
So far away.
yeah, it is. We should do before, but May 4th would be good.
I'm so sorry. There is an Edward the Legend outfit where he really looks like a pirate, but sadly,
Cost on Uplay? Wait, go.
these are all. Some of these are not.
But Edward,
unlocked.
to go back?
Edward the Legend outfit.
Redeem on Uplay?
Yeah.
Oh, it's acquired.
Yeah.
So you can wear it.
No, you can't wear it. You have to redeem it.
But I think
The
you
Mayan-
can do
like
that.
the
I
Mayan
think I have
outfits.
points on Uplay to do it.
Okay.
I don't know if that's worth it. No.
It's a silly place anyway.
I'm gonna check the email in a little bit. Actually, we just need to find one more winner for the swag. Slatan said, "What if the Sun people used the golden apple to teleport Altair, Ezio, and Desmond to the same timeline?"
Huh.
Damn.
That'd be interesting. But that would kind of be in my. Am I supposed to kill this guy? No, I'm supposed to tell him. That would kind of be like that final game in the series
Yeah.
where we get that. That'd be kind of cool. We still don't know what happened. to
Would you
Desmond
like
first.
a sort of crossover with any other games with Assassin's Creed?
Like Watch Dogs and?
I don't know. That's like one thing would be like you have DC versus
Marvel.
whatever, you know.
Yeah.
The other thing that makes me think is I'm not big into fighting games, but I actually in that way I enjoy Super Smash Bros. Because I like the different figures fighting that aren't really meant to it, and I really like the PlayStation All Stars. I like the idea of having Fat Princess fight Nathan Drake and Parappa the Rapper. You know, that was cool. And I would actually love to see some Assassin's Creed characters in a game like that.
Like Ubisoft All Stars.
No, but not just all of them. You know, whether it's PlayStation or Xbox or whatever. But I have, you know, Cole from Infamous fighting Ezio and fighting other characters, you know?
Yep.
I mean, it's never going to happen, but I would love to have Nintendo figures in there with Sony characters. And I think that would be awesome. I would really love that. I would really, really love that.
Go on.
Go to the boat to change clothes.
Okay.
AC kart racing. Would you be down for a Mario Kart clone with the Assassin's Creed characters?
That'd be slightly weird, but I'm up for anything.
I mean, it would be fun if it was sort of like a Easter egg or like a one level or something you could have in the game. Like is that part of Unity, that like side-scrolling thing that looks so cool?
Oh, in Ancient China.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think will be available separately, but if you buy the season pass, you get it.
Okay, that's like next year. Give me a kart racer for that. That would be awesome. Okay, Sally is asking a lot. The same question. It seems like. Are you hyped for Star Fox for Wii U in 2015?
For Star Fox?
I'm not.
I have no opinion.
No, it's just like I like Star Fox, but it's not really on my radar. I hope it'll be cool. We'll see. So there's not room on my radar for all the games, I guess.
No.
I feel.
I mean, I played a lot of Star Fox as a kid and really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was really impressive, but...
Yeah, same here. I think Nintendo. I'm deep down. I'm still a Nintendo kid. I am the Nintendo 64 kid, even though I paid for my own Nintendo 64. But I've just been burned recently. I'm a little off the Nintendo wagon, sadly.
Yeah, with the Wii U, that's the way it ended up. So.
I hope they make a new
No,
console
don't spot me.
and do good stuff. But I mean, if they do good games, I'll buy. I'm still considering buying one for Mario Kart. That was awesome.
That is the game.
But I don't bring, like, I remember when I was younger and in school, I would bring 3 friends home and we would play split screen every day after school. That tends not to happen
Anymore.
Yeah.
For some strange reason.
Yeah. But Mario Kart is the one for me. I really hope you're showing the poster at the end of this if you're announcing the winners today. We are announcing. I actually don't think we've unlocked the area in my save. Well, maybe, I don't know, if you can help someone, Lasse, find it off stream, and we can find it and put it in.
We can try. Sadly, yeah, Nick's save, not that impressive.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
So sadly, we tried, but it's behind one of the security doors.
Yeah. Also, I will say the thing I like this part of Assassin's Creed. I don't like the present world stuff, which is why I tend not to do that part very much.
There's a lot of hidden
So
stuff.
I think even if I had played a lot further in this game, I wouldn't have unlocked that part.
I'll go. You tail the
No
ship.
pressure.
I'll go check with
Are you gonna
Lasse.
find some winners as well? Oh, I haven't played this in forever. Okay, that's the fire button. I died instantly. We still need to find one more winner for the swag. Are they finding the picture?
Yep.
So how do I sail here? Oh, and you're inverted and everything.
I'll save you.
Lasse, have you noted down the 3 winners so far? Indian Cobran and Emil Nissen. 3, 4 minutes ago? 5 minutes ago? He won the copy of the game as well.
This is. Yeah, we're gonna sneak here, and my shipmates are singing at the top of their voices.
Let me see. We need to find one more. Who has been here a lot? And don't point out yourself as a winner. That I feel like then I can't pick you. Just saying.
We're really happy about you guys shouting so much. It's a lot of fun having you around, talking to us. It makes the whole stream, basically.
Yeah.
No, don't look at me.
Jasku says, I haven't seen all the Star Wars movies.
What?
If I get stuff, I promise I watch them. Just bribing people to watch and like Star Wars. I mean, I like the attempt. People like,
Yeah,
I'll let me try this.
Good try.
But I feel like, maybe we've talked less. It's also because we've talked. I feel like we've covered a lot of Assassin's Creed in the other streams. But we have.
The game is no longer.
No, but like a lot of the stuff we're seeing today, we've talked about when we played the previous games. You know.
Yeah. Soon, if you really like Assassin's Creed, and you happen to really like us, when we're done with this, you're gonna have 4 hours of archived us playing Assassin's Creed.
4 hours?
After this one, yeah.
It's 2 hours per stream.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's gonna be 8 hours then.
What did I say?
4 hours.
Did I say 4 hours?
Yeah.
I meant 8 hours.
Okay.
Don't spot me.
So let me actually ask you, because you play through this game.
Yeah.
This is why you're here. You're the expert. How much time did you spend on like leveling up the boat, and how is that worth it? Was there parts of that was fun and not fun, or?
I never got to fully upgrade the ship. The thing is, you need a lot of loot from other ships to get it. Yes,
Yeah.
I will maintain. I'll reduce. You need a lot of loot for it, and so no. I plan to go back after I finish the game, but never did. So
Okay.
it was
That's
one of
the
those
things
situations.
I do first when I play the games.
It's actually better that way because there's always a risk that you think that okay, I'm gonna go back and
Yeah, and
finish
then you
this
don't
out,
do
and
it.
then you don't. Do the same thing.
That's
The
actually a
same
rare
mistake in
situation
Final
now with
Fantasy.
me for the sort of infamous DLC.
Yeah.
But that's also like then Destiny came out and stuff. But that's one of the few times where I like, let me finish the story before it gets spoiled, and then I haven't gone back to finish the side stuff. Where I tend to finish the story last almost, but like do all the side stuff while I do the story.
Yeah.
And then the one time where I don't do it, I haven't actually gone back and done the side stuff.
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
We need to pick 2 winners.
Look after the jackal.
Yeah. Starting with the figurine.
Yeah.
Have you
But
done
I feel like
all
we
the
should
preparation
we
work
should
to-
pick one for this first.
Yes.
No, let's do the other one first, and we'll do that last, and because then also like, then we don't pick one like the same one.
Yep.
Should we pick 2 winners, Dory?
Get a winner.
Let's hear.
So that means we need to close the competition because the correct answer will be
Yeah.
So let's give
revealed.
Yeah. Give him 1 more minute, because then
One
there's a
more
delay, and then it'll be 2 minutes. So
That is.
if you want to send the answer to the email competition, it's last chance now. There is a poster in the real world in Assassin's Creed 4 when you walk around the office. Poster of an Assassin's Creed game that is not out and maybe will be out, maybe it won't be. What is the name of that game, of that Assassin's Creed game? Write it in an email in the subject line. You'll write the title of that Assassin's Creed game. Send it to live@gamereactor.dk, and we'll pick 2 random winners of the correct answers. So live@gamereactor.dk.
Yes, you can win a Edward Kenway figurine and a huge
show
Dead
that
Man
here.
Tell No Tales.
And the collector's edition for PS3.
Yes. I hate these eavesdrop missions.
Defy order.
It's a really cool figurine, actually.
Yeah, it is.
He's doing the gun thingy.
He is doing the gun thing, and there's like extra guns that you can put on him.
You know, I really want that figurine.
Well, you have 1 minute to send an email.
I do. Mom, get on it, Mom. Just Google it. I'm sure it's available somehow. Can I just?
Up there. Look alive, man. You've a job to do.
Can I just go?
And let me just remind you guys again, the new Gamereactor magazine is out, so go pick that up. It's in the 4 Nordic countries and Germany and the UK. So go check that out. Assassin's Creed is covering some of them? Is that what you're saying, Darcy? Yeah, but it's just, we only have 2, like 1 new one here. This is the Danish one that has an Assassin's Creed advertised cover, I think, yeah. So that's in some of them. And if you want to read Call of Duty, I have a Call of Duty article in 2 of them. But yeah, go check it out. You know, I think we have 1 more magazine maybe before Christmas. But yeah, there's always new magazines out every once in a while, and same goes for, you know, iPad and smart TV apps and different TVs and websites and iPhone and Android apps and all that stuff. So go check that out.
Dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? The key, goddammit! Someone find me the key!
I'm actually not a big fan of they changed the eagle view so that hello. They changed the eagle view so you can see people through walls and stuff. Actually, I didn't like it, or I don't like it.
Dora and I talked a little bit about this sort of thing. It would be cool if you could put it on like hard, and then it would turn some of that off. That's sort of what they're doing in Last of Us, like where you have that listen mode, which you're boring for me now. If you play it on normal, there's like this listen mode where you can hear enemies see through walls if they're making noise. If they're not, they'll actually disappear in the thing. There's a tip for you with that. If you play it on a harder mode, that will be gone. You won't be able to see them through walls. I like that sort of stuff. So you can sort of choose how realistic and how much you just want to have fun and play the game. You know.
Yeah. Oh, stop shooting me.
All right, Dory, should we... oh, by the way, I say we had the Lost of the Fallen stream yesterday. We actually ended up getting a PC code for the winner there, so that's sorted, and that will also be sent. I sent out the code today, and the figure will be sent out tomorrow. But Dory, do we have the first winner? That will be the figurine here. Giving that away now.
So from now, the competition is over.
It is over.
It is done. Competition. We'll get this little thing in the corner when voting is closed.
Yeah, can we get that last in the corner?
Can we get competition over?
And maybe like a helicopter. That
And then
has it.
can we get an explosion? Yeah. Mind blown.
Can we get that, Lasse? Voting. Put a sign in the bottom. Voting is closed.
Oh, this.
Oh
is,
shit.
Oh, what is that? I can't read your.
I can read that.
You can read that.
So, but I guess so. We don't. I guess we don't know if they're in the chat because this is their real names, and we don't know who's who if they're actually in the chat. But I guess they are.
Email them back.
Yeah.
I'll
So
email you back.
we'll contact you over email. I'll reply to the email. Be sure to check that. But that's my business card. So the figurine is won by the one and only Jan Erik.
Jan Erik.
Is what I would say it says here. So congratulations.
Congratulations.
If it's not Jan Erik, I'm sorry. It is. Congratulations on one.
Can we get a close up? There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
you
job.
won this. Congratulations. Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. There we go.
Yeah, spin it.
It's really nice.
And the voting is
There's a
still
lot
closed.
of guns as well. Voting is closed. You get this. Congratulations.
Let's see Jan Erik in the chat. I want to see.
I'm actually really,
Are you ready
jealous.
for the winner of the?
You're gonna do that? Or what time is it? That's wrong, right?
No, it's right. It's 12 minutes to. Oh yeah, it's an hour wrong. No.
No?
No,
oh,
it's
no,
right.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, we only have
You
12
totally
minutes.
confused
we
me.
only have 12 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Let's wait 2 minutes. Let's keep them on.
You want to do that?
Yeah. let's-
Okay. Okay.
Are we going to reveal the answer? Do we have an image?
Yeah. Do we have the image?
Can you show the image of the game hidden away
With an explosion.
and a helicopter? This is the game. There we go. Assassin's Creed Rising Phoenix. Said to be a Vita game. But we don't know.
So would that be the continuation of Aveline's story?
Could be. You see, it's kind of a futuristic thing going there.
Yeah.
But Assassin's Creed Rising Phoenix was the game hidden away. You can see where it's hidden there in one of the rooms in Aspergo Game Development Studio.
Yes.
And Jan Erik, congratulations to the awesome Edward
Yeah.
Kenway figure. We're gonna do the big one.
You want to do it now?
Should we
It's
do it?
only been a minute, but okay. You
Let's
want
do
to you want to skip ahead?
He's gonna hype it up.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Let's
have
do
it.
it. Do you want to read it out?
Sure.
I'm not sure what the second name is. So we found out two things today. The poster says Phoenix on it. The second thing is Dory wasn't hired because of his handwriting skills.
No, it really wasn't. Okay, so Is that a U? What's the final? Is that a
Well,
K?
let's say first name is.
the first name of the winner. Okay, let's hype this up, man.
No, you know what? I don't think we should give it away. I sort of want it. Let's just skip it.
Shall we split up the stuff in it?
Yeah.
Here we go.
You can get the PS3 copy of the game. I get everything else.
That's not fair. All right,
the
so
world
here's
is
the
not
big
fair.
one. Let's
Black
show
chest
what's-
edition.
It's black chest edition.
Let's not break it. That would be sort of sad. This is the
That's the
showing
side.
outside.
And here's all the stuff that's in it. There's a lot of
And we actually haven't. We've opened the top, but we actually haven't taken things out. So it should be pristine condition.
Here we go. There's another figurine. There's books and stuff.
I actually
There's
think
stuff
some of these, there's some of that sort of in it as well. I
maybe.
think there's a poster and a flag. and
Steelbook for your game.
stuff. Oh, steelbook.
Yeah,
Gotta love
steelbooks
the
are awesome.
steelbook.
I have that for the first one.
Yeah.
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 It looks good.
It feels good.
It feels good. It feels like metal, man. All right, so
like
that's
steel.
And the
I
first name.
think the chat died for me because I'm not getting any more messages, and I'm sort of hope people are more hyped than not answering anymore. But I guess that's the way it is. Now I can talk about Star Wars without people complaining.
I'm gonna play. Okay.
It's like 1,000 voices that were all of a sudden silenced. How was that quote? I didn't even do it right.
No, you didn't do it right, but we got the
Yeah.
just. All right, winner of the big thing.
Just
Wow.
prolonging it. What? This is the close-up? It's because the camera died.
Oh, the camera. Awesome. The winner is. Is that a K at the end? Gausvik. Eva Gausvik.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I love how we kept like. The winner is the what is that?
Eva
Eva,
Gausvik.
congratulations. You won the big.
We can send you this card. You can
No,
see the way
he's
he wrote,
not getting my business card.
wrote your name. But Eva Gausvik.
My phone number is on
You
there.
do know that business cards are meant to be given
Yeah,
to
but my phone number is on there.
That's the whole point.
I don't want to give my phone number to everyone.
All right. Just giving it to Eva Gausvik.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Eva. You've
Yeah.
won the big box. Dead Man Tell No Tales edition.
Is that what it's called?
It says there.
Is the
It's
chat
just
working
Black
on that
Chest
thing?
edition. You get the
I don't. We
big
need to
fucking
fix
box,
this.
man.
Yeah, the big fucking box.
big fucking
the big
box.
fucking box edition. I love the rotation of devices I'm getting. I'm breaking them down one at a time. Okay,
And-
the chat is going crazy.
As we said,
Who is Jan Erik? Who is Jan Erik?
who are you guys? Eva there?
Who is Jan Erik? I think Send Clip is one of them because he says yay.
He's really happy now.
Indian Cobra is wrong. We still have one prize left, so don't worry.
Only a few minutes left. But Eva, congratulations. Jan, Eric, congratulations. You'll be getting emails. Dory will write to you, or Nick will write to you. And we'll
handwrite it.
he won't handwrite it. You'll actually be able to. You actually have a font that is handwriting.
I want to know who it is. Eva, but I mean, maybe not even in the chat. Maybe they're watching the stream and just. I mean, that's okay.
Who knows? But congratulations. And the correct answer, as we said, was Assassin's Creed Rising Phoenix.
Yeah, we still have this to give away, so we should pick.
Let's
someone.
do that.
So Indian Cobra one, Immunisten one, Maiden one. So we should pick someone else.
Yeah, Indian Cobra, and I'm with you. What's the point of having a business card if you don't want?
It's not that I don't want to
know?
give it up. I just don't want to advertise my phone number on the internet.
Can we get a close?
We actually made a video. We actually made a video of where I changed my hard drive, where the initial cut showed my password to my PSN profile with my credit card. I'm very happy we discovered that before it was put out, because that would have been interesting. I mean, maybe I would just have had a lot of games all of a sudden.
Dory, do you have that archive footage? So I can take it home. Awesome. Wow.
Okay, I don't know if you're in the chat, Ava and Jan, let us know who you are.
We're almost out of time, so I'm gonna finish the stream by going back to.
Big fucking box edition. That's the official name.
Yeah, that's actually the professional name. I mean.
Okay, Send Clip is Jan Erik, so that's good to hear.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Oh,
We found Jan
and it's K Win is the other winner. So that's great. There's people in the chat that are like,
Amazing.
we found Jan Erik, guys. That's like I feel like we should do more hashtags. Should be like hashtag we found Jan Erik. We should pick one more. Do you
We've
wanna
been,
pick
we've been
one?
waiting for this for.
It's taking like 15 minutes to pick a winner. Do you want to pick someone or?
You can also give it to the third person in the random list.
No, we'll pick someone in the chat. We want Rayman Creed.
Raymond Creed would have been awesome. That is my biggest fanboy moment was when I met Ansel. Creator Raymond.
Should we give it to him? We'll give it.
We'll
to
give
him.
it to Ansel.
We'll give it to.
say-
We'll give it to Rayman Creed.
But the thing is,
Sally is winning, so you'll get the last piece of swag.
Sally. Good. That was a good idea. Send it to Ubisoft as well. You get the romantic candle.
Oh, Ava is so happy. She's shaking right now. That's awesome.
I would too. I'm shaking out of jealousy and anger. I'm getting it myself.
Sally, Xalie.
All right. Sally. Romantic candle. A map of the Caribbean. Gold coins.
I don't think that's gold though.
No, that's not gold. A flag to put somewhere.
I would say the flag.
The flag.
And a bag.
And a bag. And
Half
the-
a binocular.
Look,
because there's
half a
only one.
binocular. And you'll also get, in a small note, his phone number.
So congratulations.
I can tell you straight away, this is more for show than it is for actually
No,
use.
it's just. I think it's because you don't know how to use it.
I probably.
Doing it the wrong way.
But the box is actually really nice. The box is really nice.
you're running all this stuff.
I
You know
want
what?
the
The
bo-
box is really
I want
nice.
the box more than the actual.
The box is really nice.
I'd take that out and put. I don't know what's put in it.
You know what you could put in it?
I don't know.
Business cards.
Business cards.
If I cut a little bit off the business card, it actually fits.
That would have been awesome.
There's room for. Maybe I'll do like this. This is great TV because no one can see.
No,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll put this-
Play the game better. Like, we have to be serious.
no,
it's like every time
we have
you're
3
here,
minutes. We have
it's
3
like
minutes
so not serious.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go climb on the ship. So this is GRTV at its best. All right, let's just jump up here and get some nice view. Oh, there's a flag. You'll be.
Yeah,
getting.
that's the one you're winning. I think this is working actually a little bit better. Yeah.
All right. I think we. Oh, look at that. I think that's a great place to leave.
Yeah, but we still got a couple of minutes. Actually, go back. I think we should go back to the thing where the poster is, even though we can't see it. But walk around there. We want to enter. We have 2 minutes left.
You want to show the boring part?
Yeah, this is the part I don't like.
Right. As we close down.
Can we get? Is there any trophies we can get while we're at it? I'm still in a
I've already
competition
gotten
with
you
mouse.
at least one trophy.
Yeah, bronze one, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, I got
not
bronze coming out the yin yang. I don't need any more of those. I need the gold.
The
gold.
camera's not working. But yeah, let's see, did we unlock it? No. But somewhere in this office is the Rising Phoenix poster, which
Well, thanks guys
That-
for the Assassin's Creed /Star Wars /Marvel stream.
we'll be back with more Star Wars. If you, do
Oh,
you want
for
a Star Wars
sure.
stream, email.
Call me
Call Nick
anytime.
+45. No, but let us know. We'd talk about. I mean, as I said, there's an old show called Good Company.
you could go back and watch those.
You can go back and watch those. That's me and Andreas in the first one, and then me and Nick.
You actually talk about Star Wars.
Yeah, me and Andreas talk
Yeah.
about Star Wars for like 20 minutes.
I think you talk more Star Wars than we do actually.
He's better at the game than you are. He's more
At
figures.
what game?
Oh, look, that's
What game? Oh, now we got more figures.
what's her face?
Evelyn.
Evelyn. Sorry.
I like her. She's cool.
And there's the guy.
Nice.
The guy. There's some magazines. Right. So this is the boring part.
There's still time to get the platinum trophy maker up. If we're I don't know about this one. I'm not playing the online enough to be level 50. That's not happening. But Destiny Platinum incoming, for sure.
For sure.
And I'll promise you, I'll brag about it on the stream.
Trust me, he will.
Yeah,
He'll probably send me a lot of text messages and
I'll
stuff.
probably
about
send you a photo.
it. Yeah, you should.
But should we call it a day?
We have 1 minute left. I want to congratulate all you people. We've been waiting now for many weeks to give this out.
All my
We're really
shelves
happy
are
for
going to be
you.
nice and empty. Room for more
Yeah,
stuff.
all of a sudden.
But we should say tomorrow is an important day because we're actually streaming Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy 14.
So Petter,
Not me.
Petter will be in the chat to give you tips for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna whine and call him a noob and
yeah.
L2P and
Yeah.
that's
Quick
all I'm
scopes
gonna
more. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
complain about his tactics.
Yeah.
You play really badly. You should. Anyway.
Yeah. Friday is news and your Friday nights.
Yeah.
Call of Duty. It's the last Call of Duty stream before the new game. We're playing Ghosts on Xbox One. We still got codes to give away, so you can win some Micros DLC. So far, the last couple of streams, we haven't had that many people, so everyone actually wins. So if you have an Xbox One Ghost, probably a pretty good idea to show up and then you get a code for some DLC.
Who knows? Maybe.
I would
Let's
suggest that.
just
Then
guarantee.
on Monday, that is the day we've all been waiting for. Day 0, the new Call of Duty is coming out. We're streaming it for 8 hours.
8 hours.
Yeah, we cut it down. The plan was to do a 24-hour stream. So, we cut it down to there's double XP for 24 hours.
I know what I'm doing Monday.
What?
I'll just keep you on.
Yeah, I'm probably going to play it for most of those 24 hours. But we're streaming it for 8 of them. We're going to play the single player, multiplayer, extra survival, all that stuff. So I hope you join us for that. We can win the game, we can win some swag. They're making like a special custom Call of Duty jacket that doesn't say Call of Duty on anything, but it's like a leather jacket with some stuff on it. And we're getting one of like 75 that's being made in the world that you can win. So that's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So remember TR Live.
Mention our plans with Unity.
Yeah, so in 2 weeks, Dory points out the Unity stuff. It's like 99% sure exactly how we're going to do it. The plan is we'll stream the single player, I think, on the Wednesday.
I'll be here that Wednesday either way.
Yeah.
I don't care what you guys are doing.
But we'll have all the final details there. There will be news posts about it as well, what we do with that. But that day will be the day we pick the people who are going to compete in the co-op stream. It's going to be sadly Nordic only for the co-op stuff because it's run through Ubisoft Nordic. But I guess if we don't have enough people, maybe we'll ask other people. But the idea is we'll have 4 people from each country. We'll have a representative from GR for each of the 4 teams. So maybe Petter will be representing Sweden. I'll be doing Denmark. We'll have a co-op stream. We'll need 3 readers or viewers on each team. So it'll be me and 3 Danish viewers. We'll try to run through a mission in Unity in co-op and try to set a time or a score. I don't know how we're gonna count that. The team that has the best score or time will win some prizes, some Unity prizes. So that's the way we do it. So
does that include me if I come? Can I win?
I think you could actually, we could actually do that probably. But yeah, so remember we'll do the 2 streams there, a single player and a multiplayer stream. And the plan is, I talked to Ubisoft, they say we'll probably get the game on Xbox One. So then you'll have to be playing it on Xbox One with us. If PS4, no. But
We'll keep you
see.
updated over time.
So I think that's it.
That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed our Star Wars / Assassin's Creed.
Of course they did. At least I enjoyed the swag.
They certainly enjoyed the swag. Again, Jan-Erik and Eva, congratulations on the big
and
stuff.
to all the other winners.
And all the other winners, the romantic candle again.
Yeah.
I kind of got hung up on that joke.
No
romantic
shit.
candle.
And
I used to be a goth. I mean, that might come from that.
Yeah, maybe. And see you.
I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'll see you Friday.
Yeah.
I'll probably be here for Call of Duty. Unless Dory wants to get some practice in. But yeah, thank you for watching and have a nice rest of the day.
Good night.
Bye.